back to the Gobby Gaffer playing the console version of Football Manager 2024, and we're currently with our starter club, Wigan Athletic. Will it be our forever club? Who knows? Let's have a look what's been going on, shall we? So as is traditional in these videos, I normally play 2 games on camera and then I go away and play, well, however many I feel like, come back for maybe important games, interesting games, whatever. So we have played 3 games since that Derby away game where we won. Nice win, 2-0. And of course, as you can remember, we start off the season with a negative 8 points, which is going to be really tough to pull back. But anyway, so the game after that was Blackpool, and it was in the away game again in the Caribou Cup first round. And at half time, we were 4-0 down. 2 own goals in that, by the way. Absolutely bonkers. Anyway, I changed the tactic around a little bit, and believe it or not, we scored 4 goals in the second half, and it went to penalties. However, we did lose on penalties. Very narrow, but we're out of the Caribou Cup. To be quite honest, I'm not too fussed really, although it generates a bit of income. The less games we have this season in cup competitions, the better as far as I'm concerned. We need to stay above that relegation area, and we've got to pull them points back before we even get, well, no points on the board. OK, what do we do next? Home game against Northampton. A nice 4-2 win in that one. So very pleased. So another 3 points. So up to now we've collected 6 points, but we're actually still minus 2 points on the board. And we're not actually bottom of the league. We'll have a look at that in the second. Then we went away, played Carlisle, and we got beat 1-0 in that one. Quite a narrow defeat. And, well, I told a little white lie there. The table's updated since I last looked at it. So every team now has played 3 games. We are bottom of the league, minus 2 points. So if you look at the bottom there, financial mismanagement, us and Reading, we had 8 points deducted. Reading had 4 points deducted. So they've already cleared their deficit, and they're 22nd in the league. But crucially, we are still bottom with minus 2 points. So we need to get another win on the board before we can even go into, well, a positive points total. As you can imagine, the transfer window is not being very kind to us. There's not many players want to come to a team who've got an 8-point deduction at the beginning. So nobody really wants to come to us. We don't have the money to sign players. However, I have managed to bring in a 19-year-old who looks very, very good. And it's Andre Brooks. He's classed as a winger, but I'm trying to play him through the middle, so we may have to retrain him for that. I mean, it says he's a winger, but he's only kind of yellow rated for that, which means, is he actually, it's not his best position. His best position, actually, is either a wing back or straight through the middle. I'm playing him through the middle, and his stats are okay for a 19-year-old, so we have got 1 new body on board. However, bad news on the injury front. Sam Tickle, my goalkeeper, first choice goalkeeper, he's actually a wanted man as well. There's quite a few clubs want him, but he's fractured his lower arm and he's out for between 4 weeks and 2 months. Not ideal. OK, let's jump into a couple of games, and we have a massive local derby today against Bolton, and it is an away game, so that will be very tough. And then we have Barnsley at home. Let's jump straight into some gameplay. And here we go with one of the console specific items, and that's this buy-in thing where you have to select 3 items that is your kind of mentality as a manager, and you hope that the players are going to buy in. However, I've been informed that Kellen Watts is not buying into that, and obviously we want everybody to buy into it. So I had 2 options. I either demoted him or had a word. I've had a word with him, and he's gaining the buy-in, so hopefully going forward that will work for us. And injuries seem to be piling up a little bit at the moment. Not only is my first choice keeper out, Jordan Jones is out injured now, and I have at least another one winger. I think Humphreys is injured as well, so we are building up a little bit of an injury list, which is a bit of a worry because we need to get them points on the board. And also as well, I need to tell you about Charlie Hughes. He's a 19-year-old centre-back, lots of promise, But at the moment, I am trying to generate funds. And although it may seem counterproductive at this stage, I have actually put him on the transfer list. I've got him on for 3.4 million. He's got a value of around that. And as you can see here, we've got 2 offers in, one from Brighton, one for West Ham. If we can sell him, it brings in, we get 100% retained at the moment on transfers. That means that whatever we bring in, hopefully we should get that to be able to either convert into wage budget, which would be very handy, or we can use in the transfer market. So I am going to accept these two. And welcome to Bolton for this game today, this Sky Bet League 1 game. It's going to be a tough game. We could do with getting some points in this, but the team is going to be Amos in goal, backup keeper, not ideal. Back four of Chambers, Watts, Hughes and Sessegnon. 2 DMs today. I've actually pulled the box-to-box midfielder back a little bit, so he's going to play as a DLP. So we've got Shaw and Smith as the DMs. 2 wingers, Goddo and McManaman. The new lad Brooks is playing the attacking midfielder today, and we've got Kelman up front, who is actually scoring a few goals for us at the moment. And as the teams come out, this is going to be a very tough game. Bolton at the moment are second in the league, so Bolton I think are one of the favourites to get promoted back into the Championship. So this will be a very tough game. Well, we're coming up to 10 minutes on the clock now, and it's 0-0. We actually have had 2 shots in the game, but the first highlight goes to Bolton. So Bolton now just playing the ball around, trying to work an opening, and it's now played back to the goalkeeper. I'm sure they're trying to draw us out of position and then maybe knock a quick ball through the middle, and maybe this is the one. No, Sheehan there, he's lost the ball. Brooks now, the new lad, McManaman, ball into Shaw. Shaw is going to do what with this? He's going to play it out to Chambers, the left wing back. Left wing back is going down that left hand side now. He's on a support duty, but he will get forward as much as he can. Ball's in the back of the net, and Callum McManaman there with his 2nd goal of the season. And that is a great start against one of our local rivals. There's a bitter rivalry, let me tell you, up north. Bitter rivalry between Bolton and Wigan, and that is the best start possible in front of what looks like a full house. Great header there from McManaman, and we are 1-0 ahead. So I've just dropped the lads a little bit of praise, and we get a corner now, and that is headed way over the bar, and he got far too much underneath that. Back to another highlight. Sessegnon now just before half time. Another one here, lads, would be absolutely brilliant. But to be honest, I think it's a little bit too much to hope for. I'm guessing at some stage Bolton will come back into this game. They'll chuck the kitchen sink out. They won't want to lose this game. We get another header, and McManaman is there for his 3rd goal. And the linesman is wheeling away back to the halfway line. That means this goal stands, and it's 2-0 to Wigan at Bolton. My word, this could be very, very important, because this actually could put us 1 point on the board. Yep, 4 games played, 1 point on the board. But let's not get too carried away. So I'm just going to tell the lads I'm pleased, and we get the second half underway. So 66 minutes, and the first highlight of the second half. Chambers is going to float this cross in, corner I should say. Watts there to McManaman. Can he get his hat-trick? No, he can't. Just over the bar. So I've just made a substitution. Asgard has come on the wing. He's coming back off injury, so we do have to be a little bit careful with him. I am going to time wasting. I've lowered the tempo a little bit. 83 minutes. We've now gone to a cautious mentality, and 3 more subs. Smith and Adiko have come in to tighten that midfield up, and Pearce has come on as left wing back. And we come straight back to a Wigan corner. Can we win that ball? Yes, we can. Back to Chambers again. Slides it into the penalty area. Come on, lads. Can we just finish this game off? Yes, we can. And Matthew Smith there has just come on. It's his 2nd goal of the season. We're 3-0 up at Bolton Wanderers. They're 2nd in the league. Oh my word. We'll still be bottom, but we have 1 point. 1 point after 4 games. Oh my word. Well, this is just what we need. We need to get those points on the board as early as we can. So Bolton now building from the back. I am a little bit aware that I've already seen a game where we were losing 4-0 and scored 4 goals in the second half. I don't think Bolton have got the capabilities. So Kelman is in the back of the net. The linesman has wheeled away to the halfway line again, because believe me, we have seen a lot of offside goals. Well, I have, off camera, a lot of offside goals. We're winning 4-0 at Bolton. This is unbelievable. I kind of feel like this result should get us more than just 1 point on the board. Unfortunately, we only get 3 points for the win. What a shame. And that is a tremendous win. Mark my words, that is one of the best wins that we're going to see this season. 4-0 away at Bolton, who were second in the league and fancied for promotion. I'll get my teeth in a second. Yeah, fancied for promotion. Not easy to say. Yep, great result. I've had a quick word with the lads there. Apparently nobody gave us a chance in that game. Actually, I don't think they did really. But if we look at the league table there, we're actually 21st. Yep. Us and Bolton, we're the first two to play in this round of fixtures, so everybody else has still got to play yet. But we have a point on the board. Put the flags out. 1 point. Let's hope we can keep on with that, and let's hope we can mount those points up and maybe get a mid-table finish. That would be amazing. Well, you could knock me down with a feather. Never dreamt in a million years we would go away to Bolton and win even 1-0. 4-0 with no reply, with a substitute goalkeeper in. Tremendous stuff. Let's keep it going, shall we? We'll do our best. We'll see you very shortly. So I'm beginning to put my stamp on the club a little bit now. 1 or 2 players are leaving. Josh McGuinness is the latest one, 33-year-old. So we're trying to build a younger squad here for, moving forward and everything. But crucially, £7,000 a week off the wage bill. And just before we start the Barnsley game, quick look at the finances. 1.5 million in the bank, so that is dropping, to be expected, I suppose. Transfer budget now is up to 46,000. It's not amazing, but it's over doubled what I was given. The wage budget now 111,000. We're only spending 101,000, and the transfer ends in 1 week. So I am going to try and bring some more players in. I think with that wage budget we could bring at least another 2 players in. And the young lad, the young centre half, we've just had a bid in for him, which is 2.9 million, rising to 3.5 million. So I've accepted that. If we can get that money in before the transfer deadline hits, then possibly we might be able to strengthen this team. Okay, a home game here and a potential 6-pointer this. Barnsley are 20th in the league at the moment. So these are the teams we really do need to beat, not just for the, for the win and the 3 points, but we could leapfrog them. And the more teams we leapfrog, the better it's going to be. So it's an unchanged team. What can go wrong with that? Hopefully nothing. Amos in goal. Back 4 of Chambers, Watts, Hughes and Sessignon. Shaw and Smith are the DMs. Godot, McManaman on the wings. Brooks as the attacking midfield player, and Kelman up front. And we're underway, and not a bad little crowd I think today, so hopefully we can do the business. And the first highlight comes on 11 minutes, and the cross is floated in there, or the corner. I keep saying it's a cross, it's a corner. Do you know anything about football? Yes I do, hopefully. Right, come on lads, chase this ball out, but Benson there, he's busting the gut to get to that ball, and he actually just kicks it out when he gets there. That'll do for me. Back again, McManaman now, with a corner, not a cross. It's a corner, floated into that near post, and it doesn't hit anybody. Back to him again. Yes, back to him again, chip it over. He's going to have a shot, and oh my word, what a shot it is. McManaman, 4th goal of the season. He's actually only just come into the team. So the winger situation, little bit of a problem area because of the injuries that we've got, but he's coming into the team and really showing his worth. And Godot there, well, he took my advice, clipped it back to McManaman. I said to McManaman, chip it into the box. No, he let fly with his right foot. We're winning 1-0. But this is looking a little bit ominous now, and not only are we getting injuries thrown at us, it looks like we're going to get a player sent off, and yes we have. And with that, there's only 16 minutes on the clock. It's not ideal, this could be really dire for us, but I've changed the shape, taken the wingers off, brought Pearce on at left wing back. Let's try and keep that defence intact, and Adiko has come on to strengthen us in midfield. So we're not going to have the attacking prowess we would normally have in a game, but we'll have to try and keep hold of this 1-0 lead. So I've just dropped the lads a little bit of praise just to try and keep the spirits up. Pearce there, the new lad who's come on at left wing back, just gives the ball away. Obviously not up to the game speed at the moment, but McAtee there slots onto that ball, a ball down their left hand side into the box, and that's in the back of the net. And kind of expected that. Once you get a player sent off, then it's very, very difficult, isn't it? But we should have been able to defend that. I've actually made us a little bit more defensive, but not to be. So Barnsley there, I don't think we want to watch that again. I don't want to watch it. And Barnsley now, I've got the bit between the teeth. But nice tackle there by Adiko. Just come on there, and can Pearce put a better ball in this time? Let's not lose it, lad. Can we put a nice cross in? Ball to Adiko into the box, and that's headed away. And that's hit the crossbar. Oh my word. Can we come away with that ball? Adiko again is doing some good work. And the keeper makes a real hash of that, but gets really lucky and pushes that ball around the net, around the post. Although I don't think it was much of a... I think it hit his legs and bounced away. Brooks now. Brooks is going to get this ball again, is he? No, we're going to get a throw. And that obviously wasn't worthy of a highlight. So 12 shots, 4 on target, XG of 1.24 now. So we're doing very well in the game, but that sending off has really hampered us. I'm just going to say to the lads, I'm satisfied. We've been the best team. Let's carry on doing what we're doing. A point here wouldn't be a bad point. You know, down to 10 men. I can't really ask for much more from the lads. We just need to try and keep it defensively sound and maybe hit them on the counter-attack. So Sessignon now. Hughes plays a ball out to this left-hand side. Pearce now, I think he's up to the speed of the game. He's now going to swing a ball in, is he? No, he's going to clip it back to Shaw. Shaw swings it in, and Adiko hits the post. So we've now hit the crossbar and the post. I can kind of see where this game is going. 66 minutes, 3 changes. Smith has come on for Shaw in the defensive midfield area. Asgard, back from injury now, is going to take over from Brooks, and the young kid Stones has gone up front. Sometimes when you play the young kids and you're in need of a goal, it can happen. Let's hope it does. So 67 minutes, the substitutions have been made. That was a very poor throw. Smith, Sessignon now, is he going to play it across the back line? No, Adiko there. He's running his socks off since he came on, playing absolutely brilliant for us. He's just about everywhere. He does deserve a goal, Adiko. It would be very nice if we could stick one in and we could get the 3 points with the 2-1 win. But Adiko now is going to go out wide with this. Lovely ball inside. Sessignon sliding the ball forward. And Stones there is offside. I've just seen the linesman's flag go up. So that's kind of typical for this sort of game where it's very tight. 17 shots, 6 on target, XG of 1.46, 64% of possession, and we're not winning the game. Little bit unfair, I feel. But anyway, ball there. Oh, and that's a nice little tackle from Josh Stones there. He works his socks off there to win that ball back for the lads. And now we hopefully can build a little bit of an attack. Sessignon now. Is he going to turn and run? No, he's not. Plays it back to Hughes. Hughes back to Sessignon on that right-hand side. This is going to come back across, I feel. Hughes is going to come back across again, I feel. Yes, it does. It comes onto this left-hand side. Pearce, I think now he's going to have a run at them. Is he going to have a run? No, he plays it back to Watts. We're just feeling our way to see if we can pull them out of place. Just create a little opening. Either Adiko or Josh Stones would be very nice. Adiko into the box. And he's hit the post again. So that's 2 posts and 1 crossbar in this game. And now do they get a breakaway? No, they don't. So I feel like we've been very, very unlucky in this game. And is that going to hit the back of the net? And I think the referee has given a penalty. and this is very, very, very unkind. Very unkind. We've been the better team, we've been well on top, we've hit the post twice, crossbar once, and Cosgrove now, but Amos, substitute goalkeeper, makes a tremendous save and keeps us in the game at 1-1. And with 19 shots, 7 on target, and a really good XG, it finishes at 1-1. But to be quite honest, at the moment, I will take that. This team needs to gel into my tactic, and they're doing a fair job of it at the moment. And I think we're just going to say that you were unlucky today. I'm quite satisfied with that. To be honest, I would have liked 3 points out of that game because, like I say, it was a bit of a 6-pointer. But, beggars can't be choosers. And with those words of wisdom, well, I'm the Gobby Gaffer. I have plenty of words of wisdom up here. It's not just full of tactics, So we've had a win and a draw. Not too bad. Puts another point on the board. So we're finishing this episode with 2 points on the board. And, if we'd not had those 8 points deducted, we probably would have been mid-table by now. But, again, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, thanks for watching. And if you've made it this far in the video, again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please like. Please drop a comment down below. And... we'll see you next time.